now the goal will be to work out what. This is extremely unusual. This is in the rare, very rare category for an airliner potentially to be shot down at altitude 32,000 feet simply because of the profile of an aircraft. You can tell an aircraft, you can see it, you can see a commercial aircraft. It looks like a commercial aircraft. It squawks a commercial aircraft. So something is absolutely appalling that's gone on here.
Richard, hang on one second. Colonel, hang on one second. I want to go straight away to Jim Sciutto, our Chief National Security Correspondent in Washington. Jim, I believe you have some new information.
Yes, John, I've been in touch with officials in Ukraine as well as other contacts on the ground there. First thing I would just get across is that Ukrainian officials are scrambling right now for a reaction to this. They are very concerned, I'm told, about the circumstances under which this plane went down. That's the first thing. But second, I'm told by contacts on the ground in Ukraine that around the same time that this plane, MH17, disappeared, that the defense minister of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic, this is the Russian separatist, pro-Russian separatist group, I should say, that established a sort of quasi-state in eastern Ukraine. The defense minister of this quasi-state claimed around the time this plane disappeared to have shot down a Ukrainian plane. The timing, suspect. Of course, particularly in light of what happened on Monday, another Ukrainian transport plane went down, which, as Barbara Starr was reporting, U.S. officials believe was shot down from the Russian side of the border. But again, on Monday, these same pro-Russian separatists claimed to have shot down a Ukrainian transport plane, and indeed, a Ukrainian transport plane was shot down. Now we're hearing that around the same time, I'm told, that MH17 disappeared, that the defense minister of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic claimed again to have shot down a Ukrainian military plane. Now, we can't connect those for sure, but the timing, again, among many things here, just like the location of where this plane went down over this conflict zone, certainly very suspect, John. And I can add, if you don't mind, that over the last several days, Ukrainian officials have been telling me and others that they're concerned that separatists inside eastern Ukraine have been getting more advanced missiles capable of striking aircraft at altitude. Now, the ones we've been aware of so far, the so-called man-pad, shoulder-fired missiles, they're known to have a range of altitude of about 11,000 feet. This would, of course, be above it. But as Barbara said, indications that the plane that went down on Monday might have been shot down by a surface-to-air missile with a greater altitude range, and the belief of U.S. military officials that that came from the Russian side of the border. But anyway, you know, these are very worrisome clues as they are pieced together. But just to, as I know you will as well, John, just to warn our viewers, they are just at this point just clues as opposed to conclusive information.